All right, thank you, Marcella. It's time for my final thought. Unlike Memorial Day, the day we honor those who've given their lives in service to this country, Veterans Day is the day that we reserve to honor the men and women who have served in one of our nation's 5 military branches while they are still here with us. Veterans Day coincides with Armistice Day, which is celebrated in other countries to mark the treaty between the Allied nations and Germany, which was signed on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918 and ended the major fighting of World War I. It was 1 year later that President Woodrow Wilson addressed the nation in a message celebrating that first Armistice Day. It was in 1954, 8 years after World War II vet Raymond Weeks had the idea to expand Armistice Day to cover all living veterans, that President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed into law a congressional bill changing the name to Veterans Day. As usual, the day will be marked nationwide by celebratory parades and speeches. There'll be words of appreciation given to all those currently serving this nation or those who have served with honor. They'll be thanked for whatever sacrifices they've made, be them physical or mental. Their families will be thanked for their sacrifice and the strains they may have had to endure while their loved ones were in service to the United States. They'll receive free meals, they'll receive free drinks, they'll receive discounts on services. And then the day will end and the reality of how we treat our veterans every other day of the year will return. They'll once again have to endure a nation that doesn't seem to know what to do with their disabilities, be them physical or mental. They'll once again have to deal with a VA system that can overwhelm and seemingly underperforms for their needs. They'll once again have to deal with trying to find gainful employment. And they'll once again have to try and deal with their mental health and sometimes thoughts of suicide. They'll have to deal with all of these, and oftentimes they and their families will have to do it alone. So while I'm here this morning saying thank you to our veterans for their service, I'm also here to say they deserve far better than one day of lip service. The spirit of Veterans Day should be year-round. Thank a veteran for their service today and then thank them tomorrow by demanding that our government, our nation, do right by these men and women that we call the best and bravest among us. We're going to continue this conversation online. You guys be sure to contribute to our beautiful USO benefit on our mobile app, our website. You guys have a fantastic Veterans Day. Get up, DC.